There's actually been some donations previously, and I just want to, while we're waiting, I'm going to close the window. Apparently, that's clever of me. Oh, here we go. Let's worry about. We'll do donations in a minute. Right, good morning, driver. You're running the 11:32 service between Bad Oldesloe and Hamburg Hbf. Passengers need to board here before you depart. You'll also need to request permission at the next signal to join the main line. So there you go, folks. What are we doing for FPS here? About 60. I've got SSAA enabled. I've got all sorts of craziness going on. My machine has just decided it's going to connect to Skype, and that's why it's blinging a lot. Right. Oh, I could probably do with putting some sound on again. There you go. Right. Oh, we're powering up before we go to a red light. That's bad news. I'm going to get slapped. No, I'm nowhere near being able to do a TPTS cal spec, but I will try and get something sorted out. Couple of them out, yeah, everything's maxed out. The only thing I haven't done is the SSAA is on 2x2. If I put it on 3x3, the benefit is marginal, and the frame rate's about 50. I thought I'd rather have the 60 FPS, to be honest. Yeah, 3x3 is hard work, and the benefit is questionable compared to. So 2x2 is amazing. I guess I'm just going to stop here. I'm going to wait until we get permission to go. It said to use tab, did it? It's unusual. Fair enough then. Actually, let's restart that because I want to see what was going on there. I didn't read where it said I had to tab it. That seems really unusual. Really unusual. Hey there, Killer Hornet Gaming. Welcome. And Fierce Gaming, welcome. I like the Rail Museum in New York. Yeah, it was fabulous. It really was, really good. Oh, you'll need to request permission at the next signal to join the main. All right, fair enough. I didn't see that. Apparently, I just read things, say them out loud, and pay no attention to them at all. BR648 on the main line over there. Ta-ta. So that one's gone white. I guess we're waiting for that one to go now. I did press tab, I just pressed it. Yep, it's gone green. Does Train Sim prefer an NVIDIA or to an AMD? everyone's mileage seems to vary. I've heard lots more success with NVIDIA. I personally prefer NVIDIA. Whether that is true in reality is, I don't know, maybe someone else can confirm their experience. So we've got an expect stop. We're also limited to 40 miles an hour. Oh, we've got 50. Oh, just clipped 45. I just realised, hang on a minute, we're still in restricted monitoring. What are you doing, you fool? Twit. There we go. So we're messing it up before we've even got, you know, really into the stream now. Chicago Rail fan, yes, we're going to do a couple of American ones tonight. Cool train crash, thank you to the host. Nope, no British tonight, French styling. Right, let's leave it to about 40. My signal's on the right, which is that one, which is green, so we are good to go. So I'm going to release from monitoring and speed up. We're doing up to about 100 FPS at the moment. .6 miles to Cookfomur. Copy freak, this is Hamburg Lübeck in the new BR648. There it is. Bear in mind, folks, I mean, if there's any stuttering or anything, you're seeing the game basically the first time I've done it, so I've not had any kind of optimization on it yet. One of the things I think I'm going to do is I'm going to frame rate cap to 60 FPS, because some of the stuttering you're seeing is actually it's periodically getting a really high frame rate and then going down to a lower frame rate, whereas if I capped it at 60 you wouldn't see it as badly. Boost my voice a bit. I'm a bit quiet, am I? How about that? Is that better? Right, so we're coming in to Kupamul. Platform O'Grass. What do I think of the new TransPennine livery? I don't think I've seen the new TransPennine livery yet. Yeah, the cab of the delicious. So when we were at the NRM, my son sent me he went off to have a look at something else because he didn't want to stand in the cab of the Flying Scotsman. I know! He sent me a text a little bit for about 10 minutes later saying, let me know when you're ready to get into the cab of the delicious. Of course, he'd all been auto-corrected from Delty. But is the computer lagging? No, I wouldn't say the computer's lagging at all. Like I said, I need to limit the frame rate because at the moment it's sort of doing this quite a lot. Whereas if I limit the frame rate, it would do it an awful lot less. By limit, I mean 60 FPS. I mean, it's flapping between sort of 50 and 150 at the moment, which means it looks a bit uneven. But there is a command line parameter which limits the FPS. There's also something, I think, in NVIDIA settings that does the same. But there is a command line parameter which limits the FPS. There's also something, I think, in NVIDIA settings that does the same. So, Bad Oldesloe, and we're aiming to be about a minute behind at the moment, which isn't too bad considering I'm going a bit slow. Looks like you've got a 940 in there. Oh, thanks, Simon. Do I miss the old PC? No. Well, I use it every day at work, so no, not at all. Code you use to limit the FPS? I can't remember off the top of my head. If you Google it, you can figure it out. No, Bartomister, I haven't got anything open on Twitch messages, so I'll have to get it later. In fact, Twitch messages aren't working on chatty again, so you'll have to send me a message on Twitch rather than a whisper. Because I'm not logged into Twitch on the web, so all your whispers are probably being lost. Well, we're down to 43.27. There's Bad Oldesloe. Slowing down for the 100 because it's an awesome show. Why wouldn't we slow down for it? See you later, Simon. Thanks for stopping in. Have I seen progress on the Victory Works Saint? No, I haven't. Didn't even know they were doing a Saint, if I'm honest. I'm that out of touch with TS1. Right, we're coming into Bug to Hide now. Train Boy, thank you for the host. Prince Darling, what are your cries for help? You're always crying for help. Oh, is everyone messing around with the cattle prod? Oh yeah, GWR. When Pete at Victory Works gets going, he leaves no prisoners behind. Right, Arensberg Gartenholz. Not in restricted monitoring, and we're 160 speed limit. Let's get moving. Dr. Anthony, you watched the stream with the Super D. Nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Amarilyn, you're watching Falling Skies. Yeah, I need to get caught up on Falling Skies. I was watching it when it was originally broadcast, and then I just sort of stopped watching it for various reasons, none of which were anything to do with the show. So I need to get back into that one. I'm watching a show called iZombie at the moment, which I started watching more because I was just curious, and I'm really enjoying it. It's bizarre because I really don't like zombie things, but this is a really interesting, unique take on the whole zombie thing. And it's a police procedural, you know, because that's the first thing you'd thought of when I said zombie thing. Yeah, it's really it's really good actually. .86 kilometers an hour. Well, when I first saw iZombie, I for no good reason, all I was imagining was it was iCarly with sort of a zombie version. I don't know if any of you here remember the iCarly show. To be honest, I don't actually remember even watching iCarly, but I remember seeing it on Netflix, listed on Netflix. There's Arensberg up there. Rubku, well, we shall try. I mean, first, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. I mean, the reason for the later start today, obviously, is because the machine wasn't ready. But the machine's ready now, so we shall see. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to make an earlier stream or not, but my goal is to try it. Slowed down a bit faster than I was expecting there. Yeah, I was going to get Apex downloaded tonight, actually, Chris. My son plays Forza 6 a lot on the Xbox, so I know he's keen to try Apex, but his Windows 10 has melted itself, and he's got no start menu or anything like that now. So I've got to fix that before he can try it. So I was going to get it running on here. Then I could, you know, rib him about the fact that my computer's so much faster than his. Oh, and works. Great America Rail Journeys. Yes, I have seen some of the Great America Rail Journeys ones. Yes, they're very good actually. Remove the mouse. Yeah, I don't have the auto hide thing running. Right. Oh no, it's a red light. Don't be a silly biddy. Right, now the mouse cursor will disappear all of its own accord. Let's have a look, see where we're at. Yeah, I think this is another tab. It says approved. Have to limit to 40 miles an hour, or 40 kilometers an hour, sorry, as we go through the red. In 500 hertz. I didn't even realise it was in a 500 hertz. Oops. Fifi175, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Let's keep it to 25 this time then. Alright, we're in Bethel 40, which means limited to 40. Oh, here come the video games. Right, it's got the 1000 hertz on. See you later, Adama. Clearly not going to make it anywhere near in time at this point, right? That was as expect stop, which means we've got another red signal up ahead. What's going on? Okay, dog, yeah, I'll be doing all the streaming on this machine from now on. That's what it's been bought for. Ah. Got a expect reduced speed. $60. Oh, I think that's going to give me an alarm actually. I think I might have made a mistake there. No. Good, we're good for 60. coming into Arensburg stupidly late now, so bye-bye score. Bye-bye score. Oh, that's interesting. I've noticed that the stream is... Oh, we've got positive points. Looking over on OBS, it's stuttering in when the game actually isn't stuttering. So I've obviously got some OBS settings to tune up. That said, I'm only doing 2,000 on the... let me bump the bitrate up, because the bitrate's low actually. If we've got source, then I might as well pump the bitrate. Let's see if that works any better. Got greens up ahead, which is excellent. No magnet monitor thingies. Magnet monitor thingies. Boom, PZB for the win. Magnet monitor thingies, all you need to stop a train from moving. There you go. There's a quote. 120 limit going up to a 160. When's the next DTG train stream for Train Sim? I have no idea. Dr. Anthony, you're best off talking to, dropping a note on the official Twitter or Facebook to get an answer for that one. Astor Boeing, how am I liking the new PC? So far, very nice. Some setup refinement to be done clearly, but 360 Pranks to TV, thank you for the host. Baked bean kid. It's not so much actually. I guess whether I know or not is kind of irrelevant. I can't say. It's not for me to give news announcements on behalf of Dovetail. So I'll be honest. I cheat and say I don't know. Often when I do know, and I just can't say because it's easier if I say I don't know. Call it copping out, if you will. Alright, up to 120. Let's see. Hopefully this will get us back some time between this journey and the next one. DJ SB, episode views are tricky on this train because it's German, but there you go. It's better when I've got the rail driver stuff installed, working, because then at least I can see the CEFA alarms. Whereas at the moment I can't see the CEFA alarms. Custom feature, this isn't an electric engine, it's a diesel. You'll notice no pantographs and great big smokestack on the top. Oh yes, donations. Let me see if I can get those to come up. So we had Gaming Twist donated £5. P9 Bot donated $50, I think it was. Here 64U2 £7.79. I don't know what, maybe that was $10 or €10. And Copper Oppermouth £3.50. So thank you very much, everybody. Really appreciate your tips and donations. God, I'm not doing a good drive at all here, am I? Good night, Victor. Hamburg Rahlstedt. Doors open. What we got? Hamburg Tondorf, Wandsbeck, and platform, and Hamburg itself. Train Lover, the 24-hour stream was done with a different machine. The one that died before the 24-hour stream. Got no limitations on us at the moment, so we can get moving. I'm guessing this is a diesel hydraulic. It certainly sounds like a diesel hydraulic. Tondorf, 2.6 kilometers. Is on the HUD. No, train boy, the rail driver stuff over here isn't sorted out yet. I've still got to get that all installed and hooked up and so forth. I've got track IR running though, and I've got all the cameras running, so a lot of it's in and working. Ninja Joker, thank you for the donation. Thanks for all the great entertainment. Thank you very much, Ninja Joker. Dave, thank you for the hosts. Coming into Hamburg Tondorf, coming in a bit slow actually. DJ SB, yeah, the Deltic. Oh, it really took me back just how cramped the Deltic is, because I'd always expected that the door actually went into the cab, and it doesn't. It goes into the walkway beside the engine room, which and it's I don't know. It must only be a foot wide. I mean, you know, I'm not a small fella, and it was a bit push and touch and go there as to whether or not I was going to make it in. You can stop any time you like now. Come on, train. That's stopped. First donation was actually Gaming Twist, Dave. Ninja Joker, something like 5th or 6th. 5th. The 5th awesome person. Right, heading for Hamburg Wandsbek. I've ever seen the Hogwarts Express at Universal. If you mean Universal in Florida, the last time I went to Universal in Florida was a very long time ago. A couple of words, first awesome person. You were in the set of awesome people. I think some of this stuttering is actually track IR. I wonder if I'm going to change its sensitivities around a little bit, make it move a little bit more smoothly. Because the game is nailing 60 plus FPS at the moment. But I'm noticing it stuttering a bit as I move, and I think it's being too precise about the movements and not softening it up a little, shall we say. So who's bought the LGV? What do you think of it? It's Dovetail's second venture outside of the usual three. There's Hamburg Wandsbek. You bought it 2 times, Coplockman. Wow. See you later, Great Western Geek. It's not LVG, guys, it's LGV. Ligne Grande Vitesse, as Coplockman says. Coming into Wandsbek. Way too slowly. Way too slowly. This is a commuter train. Just to come flying into the station. Amarillan donated £5. Well, can't let everyone else show me up. Thank you very much, Amarillan. Really appreciate it. I need to change that font. It's very hard for me to see. Stream looks fuzzy. Derek, I'm broadcasting at 60 FPS at 3 megabits per second. So if it's looking fuzzy, are you on source or are you on one of the like high, medium or low? If not, try putting it on high, although it will take a lot of bandwidth. Ooh, we're only 30 minutes. We've gained back 2 of the minutes that we lost. Train Sim Guy, this machine's running on Windows 10. Hey, BTG Rail, welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. .5 kilometers for Hasselbrook. Oh, this machine runs the game so much better. I will update the page. On Twitch with the machine spec rather than keep reading it out all the time. So I'll try and do that tonight after the stream. Train Lover, are you on something less than source? Because I'm definitely broadcasting 60 FPS. Which is the OBS client tells me I'm broadcasting at 60 FPS. Train Boy, this scenario is nearly finished. I think the next station is the end. Hamburg, platform 6. Yeah, I think you only get 60 FPS on source. I think if you're using any of the others, it drops it to 30. Oh, due in here in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 seconds early. Isn't LGV the third time DTG gone wrong? I don't know. I mean, the first one I can recall is the Swiss route. The Austrian route. The Semmeringbahn. Then there was the French route, the LGV. What's the third one you're thinking of, Fringe? Custom Hitcher? Oh, I'm so used to Windows 10 now. Using anything less than Windows 10 just is painful. DJ SB, this is a 500 gig PCIe M2 SSD. So it's the super fast SSDs. South Africa was third party, French Stalin. So if you're including third party, then there have been numerous other ones. Did I just see Fringe Stalin saying that I'm right about something? And he's not just saying I'm wrong just for the principle of being able to say I'm wrong. Got 60 limit at the next signal. Yeah, the Tokyo Hakone route was good, wasn't it, BTG? I must admit, of the routes in TS1, I quite enjoyed that one because it had a much more built up feel to it. Right, 60 limit as we come through here, and then expect stop at the next signal. Will we ever see it in rail exchange? I've got no idea. Prepare to stop until we can see the signal. That's Hamburg. So a couple. I don't know if you've noticed the Chill Blast logo in the corner there. Is it that way? Yeah, that over there. So this is a Chill Blast PC, and it's they've got a really nice range of PCs, and I'm trying to help them come up with a range of PCs which are sort of dedicated for you know, are known to be good train sim PCs. So hopefully that'll be good. Right, so it's no longer a on a stop aspect, it's on a reduced speed aspect, that's nice. Alright, we're on a 40 kmh now. Is your Skype open? I think, sort of. I've not actually installed Skype on here, and yet it seems to be receiving Skype messages. I assume it's a Win 10 thing. I saw French starting. PTG Rail, Core i7 Skylake 6700K at 4.2 gig, 16 gig DDR4, 3 gigahertz RAM, GeForce 980 Ti. Oh, there you go, Coplop hours posted a spec up. What we got? 637. So we might make 837. So we're not going to get a gold. Might get a silver. Coming into Hamburg now. There we go. What I'm missing, of course, is a screenshot. I don't think Steam is taking screenshots. Let me have a look at Steam settings. Let's see what that does. No. Oh well, there we go. Got an achievement. Excellent. PTG Rail, does a 980 Ti give much of an F boost overnight? I seriously doubt it. I bought it more because if I was going to get this machine just for TS, I'd probably stick with the 970 because that gun a game very, very well indeed. Versus the cost of going up any higher than that. However, I built this machine for what it will do on the next train sim, rather than what it'll do on this one. Right. So, next up is the LGV. So let's switch it back to that. Get back into the habit of doing this now.